Hello everyone, so today we are going to solving the pattern number 13 question. So see what is the pattern number 13 is. Here you can see in the first row there is 1, second row 1 1, then 1 2 1, then 1 3 3 1, 1 4 6 4 4 1, then 1 5 10 10 5 1. If you see the pattern carefully, here you can see that the number is repeating from here. Here you can see that is 1 5 10, then 10 5 1. From the midpoint here you can see this is 1 4 and then that is 4 1, then 1 3 3 1, then 1 from the midpoint. This is also 1 1 1 1. So now see how we can tackle this kind of problem and how to solve this problem. So see, before solving this problem, you need to know one thing, that is, if a loop will run from 1 to n, that means the loop will run till n times. But if a loop runs from 0 to less than n, that means also the loops will run n times. So try to understand what I am saying. So let's see. Write a loop int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. That means the loop is going to run from 1 to n, that is, if the value of n is 3, that means 3 times. Instead of writing this loop in this way, if I write this loop this way, that if it's starting from values 0 and it will still run from less than n, then I plus plus. It will also run from 3 times. See, first run from for 0, then 1, then 2. That means 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. So it will run for 3 times. So all of you understand that this loop and this loop, there is no difference, only one difference, that is the condition. Here you can see this is the I less than equal to 1, here is I less than 1. So learn the next concept. All of you know that NCN is equal to 1 and NCN1 is equal to n, and also NC0 is also 1. And one more thing, NCK is equal to NCK minus 1. All of you know these kind of things and learn this kind of thing in class 12. So all of you know that the formula NCR is equal to n factorial, n into n minus r factorial. I think all of you know about this. Let's see the problem now. Here you can see, if I am going to giving the rows number, I am going to start the rows number from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, what is the value of 5C0? 5C0 is 1. What is the value of 5C1? That is also 1. Sorry, that is 5. What is the value of 5C2? That is 10. What is the 5C3? That is 10. 5C4, that will give the output 5. 5C5, that is 1. Can you see one thing, that 1, then 5, then 10, then 10, then 5, then 1. See, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. It looks like the similar. That means here is the formula, that it is the 5C0 value. Here you can see 5 means that the rows number, and rows is here I, and J is here column. So row C column, that thing. So that things are going here. That means here is a formula to solve this question. We are not going to solve this question like NCR and then find. We are going to create our own formula. What is the formula is? The formula is I C J plus 1 is equal to I C J into multiply into I minus J divided by J plus 1. This is the formula. That means we are going to get this number using the previous value. What I am trying to say? See, if we want to get the 5C2 value, then what we will do? What is the 5C2 value here? Here is the 5C2 value is 10. So see, what is the 5 here? we think that this is the I. What is the 2 here? We think that this is the J. So J here is 2 and put it in the formula. So 5C J plus 1, that is 3, equal to, we are want to get the 5C3 value. So 5C3, no, we want to 5C2 here, right? We want to get the value 5C2 here. So what we will do? So see, here I is 5 but C is 1, because here you can see J plus 1 is equal to 2. That means J will be 2 minus 1, that is 1. So J is here 1. Hope all of you are understanding what I am trying to say. So the value of J is 1. Now 5C2, find out the value. 5C2 means 5C1, because J is 1 here. So 5C1 multiply by 5 minus J. What is the value of J? That is 1. Divided by, what is the value of J plus 1? That is 2. And one more thing, what is the value of 5C1? The value of 5C1 is 1. So put it here, 1 into 4 divided by 2. Sorry. I think I did a mistake. 5C1, what is the 5C1 value? 5C1, okay, sorry. We are 5C1 value here is 5. So 5 into 4 divided by 2. So 2 to the 4. So value is 10. Here you can see what is the value of 5C2. 5C2 value is 10 here. So using this formula we can calculate what is the number inside this pattern. So let's do it in the screen. Now int n is equal to scn dot next int. Now take the create a loop for int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, then for int j is equal to 1, j less than equal to n, sorry, j less than equal to I, j plus plus. I did here a mistake. What is the mistake? I tell you that here you can see the loop is starting from 0 to n minus 1. So 0 to before the n. So put it here 0 to before the n. Here also put the value 0. But here does not put less than I. Because see, if the I value is 1, then if we put this way that j less than I and j is starting from 0. So what is the value of I is here? Value of I is here is 1. Value of I is here is 1. So 0 less than 1. Then it will print that value. But next we have to print this value also. Here you can see there is two values, right? So if we put j less than I, that means the loop is going to run only one time. But we want from the loops that it will run 2 times. But here it is not happening. So what we have to do? For that we are going to use less than equal to. So now we know what is the first value is. The first value is 1. So int ICJ, I named it like ICJ, okay, and 1. So now system dot out dot print value of ICJ in a tab. Now we need to calculate the value of ICJ1. So use the formula ICJ1. So create the variable first, that int ICJ1. The value of ICJ1 is ICJ multiply into j minus I. Sorry. I did have a mistake. I minus j, then divided by j plus 1. J plus 1 divided by j plus 1. We need to put here a 1 bracket also. Now initialize this value into the ICJ, because here we are not printing the value of ICJ1. Here we are printing the value of ICJ. That's why we need to initialize the value into the ICJ. So now ICJ is equal to ICJ1. Okay, so see if the formula is right or wrong. So ICJ into I minus j. So ICJ into I minus j and divided it by j plus 1. So it is perfect. Now for the next line, use system dot out dot print line. Okay, Now run this and check what we are getting. Here you can see it is accepted. That means we are getting the right output. Here you can see 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 3 3 1 1 4 4 6 4 1. So we are getting the right output. Now submit this. So all the test cases are passes. That's why it's giving me the correct answer. So hope all of you enjoy this video and learn from this video how to tackle this kind of problem and learn the concept of NCR and learn the concept of loops, that you can start the loops from 0 also. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.